There we go. Well, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night. And I've no beer, coffee, my dangle mug. You can see it all right there. Getting the picture. Hit the road, it says. Right. So I'm here today. Well, on the second day of LEJOG. Well, if you start, starting from Land's End, so let's call it day 2. Yeah, yesterday, if you follow me on Strava, I managed to do 244 kilometers and over 3,000 meters of climbing. So I was very, very knackered. No beer in the mug, why not? And it's boring coffee. I was drinking plenty of Lucozade and Coca-Cola instead. It's boring, isn't it? There's not a breath of air. It's still. I know it doesn't look very appealing here, but that's the main campsite. It's one of the caravan and motorhome, or whatever it's called, caravan and camping sites. So I'm just taking a bit of a nosy around. I was actually going to order a pizza this evening from Papa John's, but they won't deliver to the campsite. So I've had savoury rice, beans, knickknacks, sandwich, and a big pack of biscuits all to myself. Yummy, it was lovely. I had a right feast actually. Early today, ended up in a place called the Jubilee Inn in the middle of Exmoor, and had a nice big pub grub. It was lovely. Evening Duncan, evening Sean, evening Chris Swift or Swifty. There's Will in there as well. Yeah, so well, let's start. Obviously, it's the second day. I'm just going to sit myself down on the bench here. So yeah, it's the second. Oh, look at that on the back of that van. Wow. Anyway, enough of these distractions. Yeah, so obviously it's the second day now. And so since I left Land's End, obviously I did that massive ride. Evening, Dan. Yeah, 244 kilometers, something like that, 300 meters of climbing, and I really felt it yesterday. Managed to get to the Tarka Trail caravan site about 9:30, something like that. It's still light. The owners were no in sight, so I just rang them up and paid them in the morning. I was actually going to have I was going to think. I was actually going to have a day off yesterday at the site, but it was really, really basic. They just had portaloos. There was no shower block or toilet facilities or anything like that. So it wasn't very appealing walking across a meadow of grass as well, because it was only it's like quite a new site, and they were going to spend loads of money on it this year, but they never got round to it. Obviously with COVID and that lot, but it's brilliantly situated right on the Targa Trail. So there's loads of people. I was at the far end near the trail itself. And there's loads of people on bikes and walkers commenting as they pass, because it's in a great location actually, right across the river there. I don't even know what river it is. The River Tarka. I don't know. But yeah, so set off on Land's End with well, quite tired legs, to be honest. Still got tired legs now because here in the southwest, it's just so hilly. The hills are relentless. Yeah, so everything's been out of step. I can't remember who commented saying it was going to be touring pace. I can say it's nothing like touring pace, to be honest, because I've sort of underestimated the amount of climbing involved and with the camping gear and things like that. So I'm sort of off step a little bit. Some of the crazy distances on my stages, like 200 and stuff like that, have been really hard to keep to. So yeah, I'm doing the best I possibly can at the moment. Just right. So I've looked at some of the comments, shall we? Yeah. See if I'm missing anything. Evening, everybody. Even Wender. Even Andrew. Steve. Will says no glamping stops then. Yeah. No. Yes, no. No glamping stops. That's great to see a few familiar names in there as always. Hi, Paul. Hi, Richard. Seems like you're enjoying it. And are you getting the odd pint in? Yes. If you follow me over on Instagram, which is ricky.lake, RIKKI.lake, you will see I went to a pub today. In fact, I had a pub grub. They didn't have any steak on the menu. They had two choices: curry or beef lasagna. It was a really, really beautiful pub, middle of Exmoor National Park, but nobody there. Just me. It's at the place myself, and I had 2 pints of Thatcher's cider. It was amazing. So that's one for Paul. Yeah, it's not going to be the last few drinks as well because I like my cider. Somebody mentioned cider or something, a brand in one of my videos, but I was looking out for it. I've not found it yet. Let's have a look. Duncan says that's what everyone says about it being very down on the jog in Cornwall and Devon. Yeah, and they're not wrong. And now I'm in Somerset, and it's pretty much the same. Where will it all end? And of course, I'm heading over to the Cotswolds tomorrow, so it's yet more hills. Then the next day after that, I'm on to the lip of the Peak District. I'm hoping to stay 2 days, so depends how it goes. So today actually was going to be finishing in near Cirencester in the Cotswolds, but I decided was going to be day off. It was going to be a day off today, but I decided to head over away from that campsite. So I got about 100 kilometers in, something like that. So tomorrow's ride is around 100 kilometers again to the campsite. So I've sort of slashed that stage into 2, really make it a bit more manageable. So that's what. Yeah, I'm going to see how it progresses. If I keep doing this, I won't be able to do the North Coast 500, or at least not this period of time. But so in the back of my mind, I think I might not be doing the North Coast 500. But I've not used any holidays up at work yet, so I've got 20 days to use up. So if not now, it'll be in August or September. So definitely doing it anyway. Didn't fancy the coastal path from Newquay to Padstow then. I know I did loads of trails yesterday. Targa Trail, Camel Trail, Bodmin South or something. There's loads of bit of off-road bits as well, light gravel sort of thing. Talking of off-road, to find this campsite today, I used Strava Route Builder, the mobile app, and I just used the pen tool to draw the start and draw the end and let it do its thing. And it was shit, I tell you. It was shit right at the end, trying to find the campsite. It tried to take me down a rocky road and through a field. So in the end, after going down there, I realised that's what it was. I went back up again and got Google Maps out, and that showed me the way once it found its compass point. So yeah, I don't. Strava Route Builder was amazing over in the Netherlands, but I'm not having much luck in the UK because the roads are shocking out there. The food looked good today, says Wendy. Yeah, it was really nice actually. Beef lasagna it was, chips and salad. So I asked them for extra chips. So yeah, that's probably the how many. I need more pub grub. But it's difficult because some places have got different policies at the moment. Like, pre-book or it's a pain in the backside. You just want to go in. How is the Stephen Lightower asks, how is the bike carrying all your kit? With great balance and in fact, it's getting a little bit lesser now because I've been eating stuff off it and packing it a bit differently. Which is still weighs the same. So yeah, I need to buy some food actually, adventure food. I'll see what shops I can find tomorrow. Sean says, come to Norfolk, Richard. It's just like a snooker table around here. Snooker table. That's one way of putting describing Norfolk. Talking of which, I'm going to be doing the. I've still got up my sights. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've got it on. I've got it in my sights to go to Norfolk in August or September. I want to do the Norfolk cycle. I keep saying it the wrong way around. Norfolk Coast Cycleway. I want to follow that and do it into a loop. I think it's one online. It starts and finishes in Kings Lynn. So I want to do that over a weekend or something. Another camping one. I want to do loads of camping this year. I've got the bug for it, and I want to go as much as possible while I can. Next year it's transcontinental and everything else. So I want to relax this year and do lots of different things. Well, not relax, but just do lots of adventurous stuff. Evening, Ian. How you doing? All right. Will Norfolk wants it. Will, are you live in Norfolk as well, do you? Gas Hill and Ketts Hill. I think the only other hills in Norfolk are bridges, aren't there? You do. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, my legs are feeling it. I seem to be making the miles a little bit shorter at the moment, just because I've not had a day off. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going, even if it means breaking the ride down and inserting another camp stop in there or something like that. Rather, keep on moving. Somebody mentioned, I'm gonna have to remember some names, but it was mentioned that somebody had done LEJOG before, had packed everything they didn't, they was carrying with them, what they didn't want, and put it in a box and posted it back to home. I think I might do that myself, actually. I don't know, because I've got 8 inner tubes. I could divide that by 2. I've got a spare tyre. Do really need it. I've got a tyre boot. So you can imagine 4 inner tubes and a tyre, how much they weigh. So I might get rid of all of that. Don't know. Sean asks, have you ridden the Pedlar's Way? No. Where's that one? Where's that one, Sean? Chris, did you find any Rattler cider? Oh, right, that's the one. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier that I couldn't find it. I've in the pubs I've been to and the shops and everything, I've not seen it on this. Oh, Rattler. Come to think of it, I think I have had it actually. Yeah, I thought you said something else a few days ago, but yeah, it was really nice actually. Yeah, so yes is the answer to that one. Just heading back to the tent. So Ian's asking, how's your legs? Very tired. Very tired. But getting by. I'll be fine. Yeah, the pace is. I'm finding the pace a lot slower than I thought it would be, but I'm getting there. So some of my timings are out, and one thing I'm struggling with is every day is putting the tent away. In a sort of efficient time. It always takes longer than you think. I can kill an hour and a half putting the tent away and putting everything on the bike, the saddle bag particularly. Not a saddle bag, the handlebar bag. I think it's such a faff sometimes. So that's what I'm struggling with at the minute. Sure, I'm going to get better though. Andrew's asking, how do you manage nutrition on this trip and in general? Do you plan it out? Just eat what you feel like along the way. Your second one, really. I'm just eating what I feel like along the way. I perhaps got 2, maybe 3 energy gels left. As I say, I've got no adventure food. I'm just trying to buy stuff as I need it now. So when, if I think there's a shop on the way and there might not be one for a while, I'll go in the shop and buy something, whether it's in a Coke, and Lucasade, anything with loads of sugar in it. Yeah, lots of good tasty stuff. So the Pedlar's Way is in Norfolk, says Sean. Best part 100 miles, practically all off-road. Right, okay, well, that's when I get a mountain bike or something like that, and me, might be interested in that one. Did remind me though, Pedlar's Way. I don't know if it was that. It's probably something different. But when I was at Land's End, there was another backpacker there. She was going to be walking from Land's End to John O'Groats. So I asked her how long that would take, and she said that it would take her 2 months. She just arrived at the same night as I did, having walked already from Penzance to Land's End that day. So yeah, can you imagine walking from Land's End to John O'Groats? Tell me, I was jealous though. She had a much bigger tent than I did. I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen this tent, but it is tiny. Oh. It's the you might have seen this already, but it's the Evo Fox #1, I think it is. It says really low profile to the ground. I'll show you the label from OEX, which could possibly be a Go Outdoors brand. I don't know, but it's it's not very spacious. There's just enough room in there for sleeping mat, sleeping bag. There's my cushion at the bottom. Just a pillow, rather. Just everything. All my clothes made into a makeshift pillow. Wender says, good idea ditching inner tubes. Carry a spare or two, or just patch any holes in the evening. Oh, yeah, I've never had much success with patching things up and that lot. Just end up buying, but I'm alternatively, when I get to the Peak District, I might speak to my mum and dad and go, because they're not far from the Peak District, and meet them there and just give them bits and bobs that I think I might not need. I'm sure they'll enjoy a day out in the Peak District, so I might do that. Steve Smith, hello, evening, Steve. You all right? I bet those 2 pints of loopy juice went down well. I have to keep stopping to wee. I was all right, actually. Yeah, Ian says don't need to stick to times, just enjoy it. Yeah, so I'd rather enjoy it than try and do Land's End, John O'Groats and North Coast 500 at the same time and actually kill myself doing it, because it's really, really hard work as it is. So on 11:32 cassette, I was hoping to get 11:34. Again, I got 2 days off in the Peak District, so you never know. I might sort that out then. Do a bit of research, find some bike shops. If anybody's got any recommendations for bike shops near Leek, or when you head north, I always pop in the shops and have a look. Colin Lee, hi Colin, how are you charging your devices? So I've got 2 power packs. RAF Power is the brand. This one's nearly dead. It's got like 4 lights on it. It's about 20,000 mmH. So this one's nearly dead. The other one's full. I managed to charge it up at Land's End. In they've got charging points on the wall, USB charging points. So I'm taking opportunities to, up to now, I've not been stopping that long to like charge at a cycling cafe. So at some point, I'm going to worry about that later on, sort of thing. But I'm just trying to be a bit more sensible when it comes to charging phones and Wahoo. Not taking too many liberties. People run it, says Duncan. LeJog. There was a guy a year or 2 back who did it stupidly quick. I'm not going to walk. Neither walking or running in any form or description is very appealing to me. Colin says, "Hi Duncan, what's your video next?" Well, I'm gonna hold you back at the moment. I hope you enjoy this one, Colin. Yeah. So I mentioned my Instagram channel again. It's ricky.lake, RIKKI.lake. I've put loads of videos up there. and things that I'm, take pictures of various things along the way. I've been putting them up on there. Hopefully, over the next few days, as I relax a little bit more, I'll be able to spend a bit more time taking photographs and chill out a little bit rather than racing about. Oh, where's the? There we go. Oopsie daisy. Are you still there? Yeah. Difficult trying to do this on my phone. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. So I've got plans that I might not be doing the North Coast 500. Depends how it's going, and I might be ditching a few things along the way at some point. Ian says if you need to, so you can stay at mine when you're in Scotland. If you need a break and a good meal and get some rest. Yeah. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate that. Yeah. May well take you up on that because I think I might I think I might need a break by the time I get that far north. I also had somebody following me, and I'm not sure it was you, Ian, but they lived in Queensferry or something near Edinburgh. Is going to ride with me across the bridge. So yeah, that's what I was going to say. If anybody wants to meet up, at any point, then the all my stages, the routes that I'm going to be doing, all the links are in the video description below. So feel free to have a look on there and find out. Well, if you want to find out where I am at any particular time, just follow me on the socials, and I'll keep you up to date that way. Emails interested in the comments as well. Just reach out. So Andrew says that the LEJOG running record is 9 days and 2 hours currently. Think that might be even faster than your riding. That was supported though. Yeah, because this is more of a holiday. No way am I going to race it with full camping gear. Yeah, 9 days running. That is mad. That is mad. I think the cycling record is 42 hours or something. I'm sure I was watching a video earlier this year, 42 hours, something like that. Incredible stuff. And again, I was thinking about it earlier actually, and yeah, all these people with record breakers and stuff, it's all supported in it. They've got the lightest bike. They've got no equipment with them. They've got a support vehicle. They may have probably got some energy bars in the pockets and water and things like that. But when they need anything, they just stop and everybody just throws everything at them. So yes, Ian, that's me. 10 miles from Queensferry. Right, okay, brilliant, excellent. So that's a few days away. So I'll bear that one in mind. That'll be ace. Duncan asks, are you regretting that you're carrying all your kit? Would you prefer to book into B&Bs? No, I'm not regretting it. It's just unexpected. I can't believe how much it's affected my average speed. I'm hoping it actually gets a little bit better. If it flattens out a little bit, that's my next big thing. To be honest, my route is pretty mad actually. I've gone up to the top of Dartmoor, I've gone through Exmoor. I've not gone the easy route by any stretch of the imagination. I have gone out my way to find the hills. So yeah, I've not looked at the official LEJOG route. Or if I have, it was a long time ago. So it'd be interesting to see what difference it is in terms of climbing and things like that. But I can imagine mine is quite excessive. So yeah. So would have preferred B&Bs. I mean, again, because of this COVID thing, it's always been quite difficult what to do. Camping seemed just like an easy option in terms of booking into places and things like that. But yeah, this is the first time this is the first time I've done LEJOG. So this, depending on how it goes and how I feel by the end of it, it might not be the last. So there's no reason why I can't do it again and book into some B&Bs and perhaps just take a BV bag or something like that, mix it up a little bit. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's it's first of many, maybe. Thanks, Mr. Suggsy. Going well. Yeah, thank you. Duncan says, I've been meaning to do LEJOG for years after an event I was meant to be doing was cancelled. I can't say whether to do it solo in a group or camp or BAB, etc. Yeah, you need to work that one out yourself, don't you? What you're gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, when it's a group, will you be able to just will it be, will it still feel like a holiday, or because I know when people ride as groups, they tend to get quite competitive. From my experience, that can take a lot of the pleasure away, in my experience. So, yeah, you have to make that one up yourself. Now, what was I going to say? What else was I going to say? I wanted to mention something. Oh, I can't remember. It'll come to me. So, if anybody got any final questions, we're coming up to 25 minutes, so let's give it another 5 minutes. If you've got any further questions coming up, so let me just remind you, tomorrow I'm heading for Simon's. That's the Mayfield campsite, something like that. So that's my destination. It's about 100 kilometers away. So I'm not going to I don't need to get up super early. I'm going to have a lie in, and yeah, not get up too soon. What was I going to mention? Oh, subscribe. If anybody wants to subscribe to the channel, so get these notifications when these live streams are going live, then if you don't want to, hopefully you won't miss out on anything. I know how to do schedule the live stream now, so from now on I'm going to be doing that. So when I get over this campsite and then get the scheduled stream on the go. So keep when it's coming on. Oh, I can't scroll. The screen's all wet and sticky. Won't scroll the chat box. Turn you on the side, but wow, definitely can't read that now. Yes, and like the page as well. Right. Yes. Okay, I've got it working again. Right. Okay, I know where I am now. Duncan says, "Have you been deviating off route at all to visit close by places?" No, not really. Nothing's taken my fancy up to now. Seems to have a really good route, actually. When I went through the Camel Trail, there's an interesting bridge there. That was great, actually, all the way along there. So yeah, I like nature and things like that and buildings, but I've not been going out my way to see anything. Tomorrow, Cheddar Gorge. I just remembered Cheddar Gorge. I wanted to tell you that as well. So I'm going to hopefully see that in the daytime. Well, I will be seeing that in the daytime. First time. Is it good having favourable wind? Yes, the answer's in the statement. Favourable. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow. I want some nice wind. Any plans for after LEJOG? Yeah, I'm always thinking about the future, Sean. Next month, I want to do. I'm gonna get my 35 tyres on my WTB ones, and I want to do the Transpennine Trail, whatever it's called. I'm going to join it towards Doncaster, and then head towards Liverpool or wherever it comes out. Can't remember. And turn around, come back again. Way the Roses. I like to do that. The Norfolk Coast Cycleway. Try and do some of these in August or September. Possibly North Coast 500 being there if it doesn't happen now. Ian says that ride definitely do. Yeah, okay. Any plans for when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Any plans? I don't know. Should I start doing giveaways? I don't know. I'm just trying. There we go. I'm trying to find Pinterest now. I don't know. It does take a long time to get subscribers on board. So any plans for when I hit 1,000? Leave that with me. I think about doing a giveaway or something. I say it'd be amazing to get 1,000 while I'm doing the jog. It's certainly good to get some interest from people and to do all these live um, vlogs and everything. I appreciate it. It's good to you know be a bit more what's the word, engaging with my viewers. So I'm really pleased to have you with me. Uh, oh, got some more questions here. Evening, Mark. First week is always tough touring backpacking. You assume bed in, get a good routine. Yeah, I'm I'm not that patient person. So when it comes to the hills, I'm in the lowest gear possible, creeping up at a pace that I'm not familiar with. But I keep reminding myself I'm still moving forward, even if it's 6 kilometers an hour, which is what some of the hills around here have been putting me through, even less sometimes. Colin's asking how busy are the campsites. Yeah, they're reasonably busy actually. I've chosen some reasonably quiet ones though, but there's certainly plenty of people about. They're not quiet or anything. I mean, I did, if you quickly look over there, all the pitches at this place are full. There was plenty of pitches available on the last one, but it'd been a new venue. There's places all over. But yeah, there's certainly people in making the most of the British summer weather now that we're allowed to. Evening, Julian. 1,000 subscribers, win a free Sonder. Yeah, right. Collins asked the same question twice. I've answered that one. Yeah, maybe Alpkit can sponsor me or something, and the giveaway to a free Sonder. I don't think it's going to happen though. Right. What else have I not covered yet? I think I've just about covered everything. So, yeah, if anybody has got any final questions, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes and then leave it at that, I think. So, what do I need to do tomorrow morning? I need to be nipping to shops to get some adventure food. Keep calling it adventure food. You know what I mean? The food comes in pouches. So, I need to be keeping an eye out for Mountain Warehouse or Go Outdoors or something like that. Search it out online. I do use an app called Maps.me, which helps me find those. I'm probably going to use that a bit more when I get to Scotland or something, because at the moment, Maps.me, it allows you to explore the UK offline. But everywhere I've been so far, I've always had a connection. So, yes. Ian says, make sure you've got. Yes. Ah, yeah, yeah. Is it pubs as well? Is it pubs? Ian's just reminded me that you need to wear a mask here in Scotland when you go into the shops. And oh, it's lying around somewhere. This is my mask. It's my snood. That covers my mouth and nose quite nicely. So, yeah, that's all ready. I remember seeing it. I was watching Nicola Sturgeon the day before, like day or two before. So I saw it. I was catching up on Scottish politics. So yeah, I'm well prepared on that one. Thanks, Wenda. Yeah, I do hope the weather's kind as well. It's looking good, and I think the forecast for the next few days is sunny days. So yeah, long may it continue. Anyway, probably going to round it up now then. Shane's just got in there with a question or comment. Just join Richard. We'll watch all your catch up. Fantastic. Hope the trip is going well. It is. Yeah, I'm having a great time. In Scotland, you head over is fine in shops. Oh right, yes, yeah. I've got, like I say, I've got my mask ready. So yeah, Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up there. Oh, Colin's asked a question there. What are you eating in the evening? Well, I'll just tell you what I've eaten this evening. I've had some savoury rice, beans, knickknacks, sandwich, some biscuits. That's tonight. And a can of Coke, a Lucasade, and there was something else as well. I just had loads. I ate loads this evening to try and catch up because sometimes I feel like I've not eaten enough. So I had a bit of a feast, a veritable feast here on the grass at the campsite. So yeah, I think that's just about it. I shall, perhaps do another one tomorrow. Actually, I don't see why not because I should have plenty of time to do another daily vlog. Let's call it a daily vlog now, shall we? Tomorrow evening. Just keep an eye on my channel, and if I do have one, you'll see it in the stream. If not, probably do the day after. So for me, take care. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.